Now we want to work on the legs. And we're going to do this similar at first to where we started, where we select just those bottom faces and we hold shift and we extrude down. And then we want to think about where the legs actually come off the body. So there's an inclination to just drag this straight down, and that tends to not work very well. And the reason it doesn't work very well is because we have this gap in between our legs, and you want to think about it more as like kind of those Superman design. If we look at how our legs come off our body, they don't come straight down, right? They come at an angle. And I'm going to start with an edge select. I'm going to move this so that it's aligned with that spot. There we go. I'm actually going to move this all the way down to this area. And this is what I mean, is that our legs actually come off our body at an angle. Actually, let me go ahead and do a real quick vertex adjustment here. From there, I want to grab this face right here, and I extrude out. So I want to lessen it. So it kind of goes like that. So I can just grab these vertices to adjust that. And then I'll go back to that face, and I'll extrude to about there. And by this point, my angle should be pretty decreased. And so I have a very small increment of movement here and a very large increment of movement here, and that's going to kind of give me room to get those kind of puffy bunny legs. I might say, Mr. Baron, look, these are so square. I need those puffy bunny legs to actually come out more. And that's after we get these parts kind of moved in where we want them to be. We would go ahead and just extend out these little puffy bunny areas a little more. And from there, go ahead and extrude this down to about the knee. We're going to move this so that it's matching that bunny leg. Just have to scale it up a little more. And as you guys can notice, it's really a lot of move, scale, move, scale, move, scale. And we can double check kind of what's happening with this movement. And that's it. That's that we have this leg that's going to bend. We have this kind of body that's moving there. And then this is going to seem a little unintuitive, but I promise you it will work. I want to select this front face. Hey, stop that. And drag it out to match here. And then drag it out to match there. And at that point, we're just going to do some vertex refinements. So we extrude out once, extrude out twice, and we get this object. And then here, we define this shape by doing a multi-cut. And we can do one multi-cut or we can do two multi-cuts depending on how smooth you want this. We scale it a little at the front, and then we scale it a lot more on the sides. And then we're just going for refinement.